subsidies for poor households. Poor South Africans are going to struggle. This increase is going to hurt them the most. And we are here to say, on behalf of those South Africans, BOSA says no to these increases. Lastly, I sit in the Appropriations Committee in Parliament. I see what Eskom gets. And I'm here to say that they must rather utilize their balance sheet, that's it, to invite partnership so that especially in the distribution business, it can become a competitive one to drive costs lower. So long as Eskom is the monopoly in distribution, it will keep coming to NERSA and asking for higher and higher increases. Fellow South Africans, there is another way. We don't have to stick to the way we are. We are saying no to these increases. We are saying introduce independent power producers. We are here to say give subsidies to poor households. And furthermore, like any other country in the world, allow people, particularly poor South Africans, to have solar panels on their roofs so that we can manage demand and ensure that poor South Africans aren't in the dark when they no longer can afford it. But I'm telling you now, we talk about the level of load shedding. Part of it has been the fixing of power plants. But what is more painful is that people are already load shedding themselves. Because they can't afford electricity, they switch electricity off and they only switch it on just to cook or just to do something. It tells you, you give them an increase, they will no longer even be able to cook or to do basic things. When there's no electricity and people can't afford it, be assured crime goes through the roof. Be assured people live in danger. An increase such as this one will put the lives of South Africans in danger. It is why, as BOSA, we didn't just come here, because this granting of it in an economy that's already tight, as we saw the numbers yesterday, we've already shrunk by 0.3% of GDP. That is all jobs. That is all people who no longer have money to spend. You are asking people who have nothing to pay more. We cannot, as BOSA, sit back. We will fight this off. We will fight this increase. I will fight and make sure that Eskom complies with its obligations, and ultimately let us fight for a diversification of energy. This way we can ensure that South Africa can continue economic growth on the back of affordable, sustainable energy. We must bring a new deal, a new green deal that will be the backbone of our economy. If we don't and rely on Eskom, our people will go from hungry to starving, from poor to being left out. Now is the time to act. Mandla!